Okay, you have money. I like that. Okay, now quiet, very quiet. As the offering basket is being sent over, just be very quiet and listen. Can you hear anything? Can you hear anything? Quiet. It's coming closer. You hear that? We are in a stable. Where are we going? Do we know? Oh. Anybody knows where we are? Anybody? Oh, come on. Bethlehem. Where in Bethlehem? Stable. There's somebody special there. Does anybody know? Go ahead. Yes, Jesus is there. But who else? Animals. Quiet. Let's listen one more time. Who's that? The baby. These guys are clever. Well, this story is coming from a different angle this time. We are walking down the street. It's dusty, it's cold, and it's a little bit windy. Can you hear? It seems like I'm tired, but I don't want to stop. We're still traveling. Does anybody know who's talking? Come on now. Does anybody know who's talking? Yes, we are walking down the dusty road. It's cold and it's windy and it's dark at the same time. But I see lights all the way at the end of the road, and we are almost there. And you know what? Joseph is such a man, such a gentleman. He's holding Mary on my back. We're walking and we're still not in Bethlehem. I want to just rush, just run, but I can't do that because Mary is very uncomfortable on my back. We're walking and we're walking. Slowly we go. Joseph is holding Mary, and all of a sudden we are in Bethlehem. Where are we? In Bethlehem. And we are knocking at one of the inns. Why isn't anybody answering? And slowly the door opens. Joseph looks up to this man who's the innkeeper, owner of the inn. He comes out and he asks, "What's the matter?" He says, "I need a room quickly because my wife is not feeling well. She is ready to deliver a baby." And yes, the innkeeper looks at Mary and he says, "I am so sorry. I don't have any room." And he shuts the door. I get very angry. I want to hit my leg against the door and open that door. But no, I have somebody very important on my back. So we continue a little more. We keep going. until one innkeeper opens the door and he says, I don't have any room inside, but I have some room in the stable. Come, I'll show you. And the wife and the two daughters and other people go rushing with them to the stable. Now I'm standing outside looking inside. Joseph is all worried. He's all sweaty and nervous. He says, what am I going to do? He looks at the place where they're going to stay. There's hay, there's cattle, there's goat, there's sheep. And there's a little lamb sitting there too, crying for the babe, for the mother. And so Joseph goes and looks. There's the mother in the corner, takes the baby to them. Isn't that something special? Joseph comes to Mary. And Mary says, I want to lie down. So she does. All these women from the inn come and help. They're helping Mary. Joseph goes out. And in just a minute, what happens? Long noise comes up from the stable. And Joseph runs back in, and baby Jesus is here. Merry Christmas. Isn't that something? That's what we say every time on Christmas Day. Right? Jesus was born on this day. Every single year, we remember Jesus on this special day. We should remember Jesus every day. Every single day. So when we go out, when we meet our friends at school or at home, we should be remembering, what will Jesus do if I look at my friend? You should say, hello, I love you, and be good to them, because they in return will be good to you. Every single time. And I promise you, try it and it'll work. Right? Okay, go back to your seats now. And Merry Christmas.